Hello guys, I am back. This is day 6 of the 100-day comic book challenge. And here I am not going to do a speed painting or a time-lapse video. But instead, I'll be walking you through a glimpse of the process of how I work on line arts or inking stage. In this part, I am doing the line art for episode 5 of Anurahi, and I am using a G pen for the pen tool with a sensitive with no opacity pressure. I don't know how you call it like that. I'm using Medibang Paint Pro as my software for drawing my comic. In this part, I am drawing Naruko, one of the characters of my webcomic. And I have already sketched the face, so I'm just drawing over the lines using G pen. Actually, G pen is easy if you have already used a felt tip pen in traditional arts. I have used that before, so it's kind of easy for me to work with. But when I was working with it for the first time, I found it hard because I am not used to putting pressure on my pen and my stylus when I am working. And this time I got used to it, so you can see me easily working on it without, you know, without frustrations. This part I am working on the eyes. Usually I draw eyes with simple lines, thick lines over the edges, and then thin lines until the other edge. This part, I guess I am just, walking you through how I draw with G pen. But before, I would work on line arts with a pen as my pen tool. And it worked for me for quite some time, but then I felt that there were no, you know, 3D effect whenever I would read it again. There's no 3D effect or anything that would make me feel satisfied with my art. That's why I tried to experiment with other pens. And actually, I wanted to use pencil instead, but it would be hard coloring over them. So I tried practicing with G pen or mapping pen. There's two types of felt tip pen type of pens in Medibang paint. And I have grown accustomed with G pen instead of mapping pen. It's the same. But before I would use the drawing pen. There's a drawing pen in Medibang Paint Pro, and it's much more harder, but it gives off a very good, you know, result afterwards because it just feels like you're writing down or drawing down what you usually would draw when you have a pen. For example, you have a pen. What pens do we have? For example, you have a Muji pen. This is not sponsored, and that's what you would usually see when you draw with Muji pens, the drawing pen tool in Medibang. But I don't like the way it turned out, so I changed it up again, and I just liked how G pens work. I don't know how about you guys. For this one, I am drawing a side profile of Ali. She's also another character in my webcomic Anurahi. If you would like to read it, I would put it in the description below, the link to the webcomic in Webtoon Canvas. I haven't posted episode 5 yet, but I'm already showing you the process of how to make it. It's because I don't have any clips left for videos. Anyways, I am not good with side profiles. That's why you could see it's all thick lines. There's minimal thin lines. I am trying my best to work with G pens because I feel like they're the best tool to make line arts, especially comic book or manga authors would usually use G pen as their pen tool, not only in digital art, also in in traditional. Oh, this time I am using a path tool in Medibang. I don't know if you guys know that there's a path tool for Medibang, because when I first got Medibang and I was trying it out, I didn't know there's a path tool for it. I thought only Photoshop had it. And I was surprised because I just found out recently there's a path tool and it just makes life easy and also drawing easy if you have this tool with you. Because drawing extremely large curved lines is hard, especially if you are not yet good with digital art making and you are not yet accustomed with the process of holding your pen or stylus pen on above your over your pen tab. Before I would use path tool all the time because it's convenient and it makes my life easy and I don't waste a lot of time fretting over jagged lines whenever I make a big curved line. And usually I just do it with hair or clothing because when I use path tools on faces, on expressions or body parts, it just feels wrong. I feel like if I do it naturally, you know, it would feel natural. Actually, the designs for my characters, I already made them beforehand, but when I was reading or rereading episode 1 to 3, I felt dissatisfied with how inconsistent my art style is. So I made a character sheet. You guys need to work on your character sheets if you are planning to make a webcomic because it's so important and it gives you a guide on how expressions are to be made or how this angle of a character should look like, because I was so inconsistent in the previous episodes and I'm so thankful I have a you know a character sheet. I will show you an example of a character sheet here, and that is how I usually do it. Just simple information about the character. It's like a slam book, if you guys know what a slam book is. And also, I draw on different angles and expressions of the character. This way, it would be easy for me to draw and also have a guide on how a character would look like. Anyways, I guess that's it for today. I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and you can share it with your friends if you like the video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.